His Excellency Governor General PNG and Grand Chief Sir Bob Dade, family members of the late Luther Wenge, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, Honourable James Morobe, Deputy PM and Member for Lae, Honourable John Rosso, other ministers and members of National Parliament that are here today, members of the Morobe Tunamung and all our provincial and local government members, distinguished guests, members of the Lae Chamber of Commerce, people of Morobe and people of Papua New Guinea. On behalf of the Lae Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I will say a few words to commemorate and celebrate the life of the late Governor, Luther Wenge. I first met Governor Wenge in 1997 when I was the President of the Lae Chamber of Commerce and Industry. During the many times I met late Governor, he always listened to the deliberations and issues presented to him from the private sector, and often replied with a quote, which I'm sure many of you have heard him say, that after due deliberation he would lean forward and say, "Follow the law." Yes, plenty time, talk, Bayani law, belong you. And that is a great legacy of his. He held that to his heart, and I'm sure it's going to stand many of us in good stead as we progress into the next 50 years. The Lae Chamber and myself recognise him for his public service to PNG and our great province, Morobe. There are many things we can story about the late Governor, but there are three things I want to report to you. One of them, his son, who spoke very well earlier, Matthew, has already recounted, but I just want to reinforce what an important decision it was. So the number one thing I want to report is that we all know the late Governor as a lawyer, as a magistrate and a judge, and our elected leader, the Governor of Morobe. But somewhere in his life and experience, he learned about making roads. And after observing many and numerous failures of bitumen roads in Lae, he recommended using cement to make concrete roads, and funded the first bit of concrete road down near the Talair Compound and later on at the golf club roundabout. Now look here, this cement is start yet. Now planti napla road 2, he come up cement. Sample has stopped yet while making cement, but Lae Chamber, he talk, thank you true, Governor. Number two something, and making. Late Governor recognised the importance of the private sector and publicly often stated that the public service is here to serve and help business. The stronger and better that the private sector is performing, the more jobs are created and more GST collected to fund government projects in the community. The Lae Chamber says thank you for your support, and thank you for allocating some of the Morobe Provincial Government GST income to the Lae City Authority. Thank you, Drew. And last, number three something we like talk savvy, was that he encouraged all residents of Morobe to be one line and live peacefully with each other. He recognised that many of us are long-term residents of Morobe and Lae, and we have come from other countries and other provinces in PNG, and that Morobe was now home and us place out to so many tribes. He stated, "Yimina can call him all out, all Hagen, now all Sepik, or policeman about. Talk, Yimi start, Morobe Hagen, Morobe Hella, Morobe Sepik, now Morobe Papua New Guinea." These are his lasting legacies to Morobe and Papua New Guinea. Songang Wenge, we thank you for your work, which is now finished. Rest in peace. Thank you, and God bless all.